In 1993, I collected quite a number of toys. This is second best from, what, 20 years ago. Quite a number of toys, but I do find most of them are not actually photogenic. They don't work that well on the camera, whereas the ones I've extracted from the case, which are here, have something interesting to say about them. So let's run these past your eyes. This is a very simple one, for instance, from America. Everyone knows how you twiddle your thumbs like that, but they obviously want to help you by putting on something here to help you guide your twiddle. It is, it's a thumb twiddler.
If you need a guide to twiddle your thumbs,
at the New York Fair,
I think you have a lot more to worry about.
The last 20 years almost. That's all it does.
Wait, when were these from? 1993.
This device is a very clever one. It goes on the front of a car, and when you're in the countryside, and the air coming through here when you're going perhaps 60 miles an hour makes quite a good whistling sound. That sort of effect. And it warns animals which are on the road that there's something coming, and it alarms them and they run off the road and don't get run over. So it's a little device to help to clear the country road or the forest road of animals. Nice one, that. A very clever biro from Japan. I remember seeing the guy who's showing this in Tokyo, because when you turn it like this, you get a blue biro here, and a red biro here. But look at the change that you get of the
ballpoint pen
design there. Very nice.
A biro design.
Right. And this is a nice one too. Still available, I think, but it's a very
cool,
unusual mechanism too. Here's another Japanese toy which talks to you, or you talk to it, and then it's supposed to make funny little noises. Hello, hello, hello. Boop, boop, boop. Psst, psst, psst. Make sure he's fully turned on. Hello, in there. Psst, 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 psst. Bah, bah. He's gone to sleep. Oh, no, he hasn't. Took a bit of time to wake up. So all it does is to make little charming noises, not very particularly interesting ones, because nowadays the amount of electronic noise is so much more superior. This one was a very simple one from about 20 years ago, but boop, 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 boop. He's also a little bit half asleep. I'll leave it there. He'll probably start waking up as I'm doing the rest of the items. Okay. This is one I think goes into a baby's mouth. Oh, I think I'll turn him off. He doesn't make too much noise. Enough. It's supposed to be a bit of granite too. This is supposed to go into a baby's mouth, I think.
Yeah, it's a
tell the temperature. The baby. And this is a little heat-sensitive thing which records the temperature here electronically. When you turn it on with a switch, the mother can tell whether the baby's got a fever or whether its temperature's a bit low, whatever it is. It's quite a nice little item for telling a baby's temperature.
I guess, but I never want to see that again.
This is a very clever German device. If you've got a large old schloss you live in and your lock can be picked all too easily by burglars, well, what you do is you put this device here into your large door and then turn the key and it locks and leaves the thing inside it. So you place it in the lock, you turn the key, and as it turns the key, this piece comes out and jams inside the lock. When you remove this, now the burglar can't pick the lock because this is jammed inside it, and the actual key is this one here. The trouble with this device is you have to have two keys. You've got to have this one, first of all, to remove your little anti-burglar device, take it out, and then put your real key in. So it's a slight drawback. But anyway,
I mean, it is what it is.
Clever idea. Double lock.
Could be
and another lock, which is a padlock, which is I do love puzzle padlocks. This one, when you put the thing in, nothing seems to happen. But the answer is you put it in only a little way in and turn it 180 degrees. And now, when you put the key in, it'll unlock. Very clever. Lock it up again, pull it out, twist it like that, and when someone tries to unlock it by putting the key in, it just jams because it needs that initial 180 degree twist. Clever, clever stuff. Noise things I love, and this one is simply a laughing bag. Pretty rough.
Okay, dude.
Electronics in those days. 20 years ago. Well, there we are. That's all it does. Goes on for about another 5 seconds, hopefully. There's quite a number of these things around. This is a particularly nice one. It's a little figure of
I've seen those at the market.
Scorpion, I think it is. With all the legs cantilevered beautifully, and the slightest movement makes it quiver. But it's in a kind of pineapple thing. Beautiful bit of folk art, probably from Indonesia or somewhere. But I do like those creatures. Here's a pencil. I think these came from Italy, or Spain, was it? It's a times table thing. Yes, no, made in Italy, it says. And as you turn this, you can see coming in the window all the different, what are these, sixes, 1 times 6, 2 times 6, 3 times 6, all the way up to 20. So your times tables, as you turn the piece, you can then find out what 17 times 4 is and that sort of thing. Very clever idea. and it's a normal working biro at the same time. Times 10. Very simple. This is a very ingenious device.
Alton, thank you so much for the follow.
It's a Japanese
How
device.
are you doing,
it's
man?
for sharpening pencils, but it's got a little dial here so that you can alter the actual profile of the pencil.
We're watching some videos and then we're going to be playing some
diagram,
video
and you see
games.
numbers 1 to 5. Either you have a long tapered one like number 5, or you have a short stubby one like number 1. And it's got a little cam inside,
Sorry,
which
am I
is
too
altering
loud?
the blades of the thing,
I have the mic kind of
the
close.
sharpener, and then you can alter the profile whether you want a long tapering cut to your pencil or a short stubby one. Very clever idea, that. Japanese, ingenious. Here's a toy which I've got several versions, but they're all made in the Alps, in the Tyrol. But here's the one from the Far East. It's made of plastic, but it's a climber.
Oh, that's
so many
really
of these
cool.
made of wood or cork, doing the same action. It's an old folk toy from about.
Maybe I'm too
150
easily
years
impressed.
ago, I think I saw them in Nuremberg many times. But here's a simple little plastic one which does the same thing. Climbs.
Do kids still play with toys
Just
these
do a
days, or do
full
they just
release,
get like
full release
iPhones and iPads
action.
and just play Fortnite?
A little whistle made of twig, made of wood, from Flights of Fancy, a lovely British company. So they've got a twig of wood. At the bottom they've drilled a hole and inserted a pencil lead in it, so you can actually write with it as a pencil. Top end they've done something more elaborate and made it into a whistle, and it whistles too. Very simple, all made from a natural piece of wood, a twig from a wood. This is a very, very clever and very beautiful puzzle made, I think, in Holland. You take the pieces out.
What is it?
They come apart. They're very difficult to put together again.
Oh, it's a
And
puzzle.
inside is this beautiful roll showing something about what it is you're supposed to do, all in Dutch language.
Puzzle stick.
Superb. To put those together is very tricky because they're all made of plastic and transparent at that, so to get them in exactly the right place with a cavity for this little roll to fit into, it's quite a tough thing, but it looks so elegant when it's done. It takes me about 5 minutes to do each time. And then here's the extraordinary little thing. Little
Darts?
darts, but they've got these caps on, which are very
Oh
well
yeah,
made.
those,
Simple
yeah,
caps.
cap darts.
And the idea is you throw these on a hard concrete floor, and they impact and make
Kids
a
used
good
to
loud
buy the,
bang. Very satisfying.
the
But it
caps
has to be on a
themselves,
hard
just
floor. This
throw
wood
them-
won't be,
throw 'em at the
won't be
floor.
hard enough. So I bought along a little vice, which I made all those years ago, and I'll try dropping them from a height and see if I can make them bang. It's quite a loud bang. These are powerful caps. but
For the
they're-
cap guns.
they're quite a noise. I'm not sure they all work, so I'll try one and then the other. Oh, try another one. And a third one. Oh, no, didn't hit the thing. Can't get me aim right.
Wonderful toys.